The best way to make money through Amazon is through product reviews. General type keywords, while they get way more traffic, don't make nearly as many sales because of the mindset of the visitor going to your site. So typically when you're building a niche website to monetize with Amazon, you want to pick a particular type of product that you want to build the website around. So for example, you may want to build a website around smoothie makers. Now some people falsely think that it's a good idea to try and win for the keyword smoothie maker. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to get a lot of traffic from the keyword smoothie maker, but I'm just saying that your effort could be a lot more smartly invested by going more specific and creating product reviews with very specific keywords. I think that's one of the biggest myths about Amazon is that you need keywords with high traffic. It's not so much about getting high traffic keywords, it's about getting traffic that has commercial intent. So a lot of people avoid the very specific keywords that get very little traffic per month, and some of these product keywords, they could only get maybe 3 or 4 visitors per day to each review, which is very little, but you have to imagine that people that are going to your website with a very specific product in mind are a lot further along in the buyer cycle. That it's very, very likely that they have a credit card ready in their hand, or they have a PayPal account that they're ready to hit off to, and they're ready to spend money. People that are clicking on just generally smoothie maker, they haven't even come close to making up their decision on what they want to buy or not. So you will get occasional sales through general keywords, but you're far better off making sure that you get traffic with commercial intent that's ready to buy. That's how people make so much more money, is when they pick the keywords where people are ready to buy, and then they just scoop up the commission for it because they were ready to buy anyways. So Amazon is amazing for this, because you get people over to Amazon, and not only will they buy the one specific product, they could even buy a bunch more products if they're going on a bit of a shopping spree. But I'm going to demonstrate here how I increase my Amazon click-through rate, because a big part of the battle is getting people to Amazon. Of course, you want them to be excited about the product and ready to buy, but with Amazon, they've spent so much money making sure that their entire site is so conversion friendly that just getting people over to Amazon can get you a lot of indirect sales that you weren't expecting, just because Amazon converts like no other. So I'm going to talk here about how to get more people over to Amazon, which is what's going to get you more money. So there are multiple links that you can do on your site, and you see Amazon, they provide you with some carousel widgets and some different options and some my favorite type banners and all that kind of stuff. From all the testing that I've done and that other marketers have done as well, those widgets convert terribly. The carousel and my favorites, yes, they will get you the occasional sale, but they don't even come close to text links. So whenever you think of your number one strategy for getting people over to Amazon, by far and away it should either be text links or very, very, very smart strategic looking image links. And I'll talk about the image links later that you can use that will help you get them over to Amazon. But number one by far should be text links. And you want to have call to action type language, so you want to say click here or buy this here. You don't want to just sort of passively say this might be something that you want to check out, because that's just not going to encourage people to go over the site as much. Whereas if you just tell them, you know that they came to the site with something in mind, and you tell them, here, this is where you can see what you're looking for, then people are incredibly likely to go over to Amazon and check out. So this is the way I develop reviews, and pretty much every review I develop is like this. So I had this page set up ahead of time intentionally to demonstrate what I do. This is a common website where you have a header, and then you have the sidebar on the side, and then you have the main content in here. I typically find that I build my sites with WordPress, which I highly recommend, and if you do too, then most themes have this option for posts and always for pages, not always for posts, which is why in some themes I will intentionally create my product reviews with pages instead of posts. So you should check and see what your theme supports first before you place any product reviews. I will get rid of this sidebar completely, just for my product reviews. For my other informational pages, I'll keep it because it links to other pages, like my product reviews. But for product reviews, I'm most concerned with getting the visitor away from my site to Amazon. And I found that it increases my chance of getting someone over there with less distractions. So I want all the focus to be on my review, the main content. So I just get rid of the sidebar completely. And what I will do is I'll have a image at the very top of the page. And I do this for a number of reasons, but the main one is that the review looks 10 times better when you actually have an image of what you're talking about. So if you have a particular smoothie maker in mind, say your customer's coming looking for a very specific smoothie maker, this product image, when it's the image of exactly what he's looking for, that creates so much reassurance for him, and it just looks so much more professional. So this is really just a must. You have to do it. There's really no reason not to have an image at the top of your content. And I have it left-leaning so I can bring them into the content right away. If I had just a picture at the top, I don't know, people would have to scroll down to get to the content or scroll down to get to the links. I don't like that because they've proven with AdSense, with links, with everything, the highest click-through rate happens when there is a call to action on above the fold. And by above the fold, I mean you can see it immediately when you hit the page. You don't have to scroll down. So this will be like the above the fold here, we'll say. So like this is where anything below here you'd have to scroll down to see. Anything above you can see right when you hit the website. So I will have a little introductory paragraph here, just sort of introducing them to the review. So I'll say, this is the product X that you're looking for. Blah, 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 blah. Like this is a review, this is going to be a review of this product. And immediately, after this first paragraph, I will immediately have a link right away, and it'll be click here. And here is, but it'll be a sentence, so it'll start with click here, nice call to action, to see full product reviews, or see what other people are saying, or what other previous customers have mentioned, to see full customer reviews. So right away, I'm giving the visitor a chance to go to Amazon right off the bat. So they come to this web page, the image draws them in, they see the review, it looks fairly professional. They have no reason to turn away because this is what they're looking for. They are looking for a review of their product. That's why they came to my page. They just get a quick introductory paragraph, nothing to scare them away yet, not too much content, and immediately they have an option right at the very beginning to head over to Amazon. But if they choose not to go over to Amazon at this point, then they can continue to read.